What's up guys? Welcome back to Sip and Dip with Chelsea. For today's video, I'm going to be teaching you how to use nail polish on top of dip powder. So you get that dip powder strength and that nail polish versatility. So Doctor's Remedy Nail Care reached out to me and invited me to try their products. That is who is sponsoring today's video. So huge shout out to them. Thank you so much for sending me all of these gorgeous goodies. And we are going to go put them to the test. So I picked out Perfect Petal Pink, which is a sheer light pink, and Classic Cloud, which is a milky white. So these three came in a trio called the Berry Good Trio. You can also purchase them separately on the website if you're loving just one in particular, but I am so obsessed with them together that I decided to use all three during today's video. So I've already gone ahead and built up an apex with clear on my other nails. You can see they are filed, shaped, ready for nail polish. So I have saved one finger to show you how to do a really quick clear dip powder apex. An apex is not always necessary, so if you have short nails, you could absolutely get away with just doing 2 to 3 full layers of clear dip powder. But if you have flat nails or really long nails and you want to build up that strength and still have that very natural pretty curve, then just keep watching. I'll be using Shameless Nails clear dip powder and then Vivid Glam, previously known as Vivid Dips liquids. I've already gone ahead and prepped my nail and I do have peel base on, but we're going to start by doing one small quick layer down the center of our nail and then dip into the clear dip powder. I highly suggest using a stiff scrub brush to brush off the excess powder, especially when you're building up lots of layers and using clear dip powder. It will remove so much more product and keep your layers thin. So this next layer, we're just gonna go a little bit further back towards our cuticle and then more on the sides. I'm not doing anything crazy with this apex. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet because my nails are not that long. Then dip into the clear and tap off the excess. This next layer will be a full layer, so it'll be a full coverage across the entire nail and then dip into the powder. Once it's dry, you can dust off, and then our next layer will also be a full layer. Once it's dry, you can dust off, and now you're done building up your apex. Now it's time to activate, so I'm going to apply 2 generous layers of this, let it dry for 2 minutes, and then file, shape, and buff off camera. So I got these babies into shape and we are going to go clean them off with some rubbing alcohol. So I just have a lint-free wipe and my rubbing alcohol bottle, and I'm going to cleanse the nail to make sure I don't have anything left on it. So I grabbed my base coat and I'm going to apply this to all of my nails so that I have a nice even layer for my nail polish color. What I really love about their products are that they have all natural, vegan, cruelty-free ingredients. So these have tea tree oil and biotin. I feel completely safe to not only use these on my nails, but also my children. I'm gonna apply this to all of my nails and let it dry for a few minutes. So I'm gonna start with Mindful Mulberry. I'm gonna do like a fall gradient. I'm resting my thumb and my nails on top of this jar, and then we're going to guide it back. Remember, you don't need to get this all the way up onto your cuticle, so leave a little gap. And what's great about doing this on top of dip powder is that you have a guide already there, so you can just follow where you've already placed your clear dip powder. Remember to cap off those edges and give me some grace because I have not used nail polish in years. So this is taking me a little bit of practice to get used to and the consistency, but overall I love the full coverage of this. It has amazing opacity, and of course it doesn't hurt that the colors are just gorgeous. They have over 52 colors on their website, so it took me a while to pick them out, but I thought you guys would love these as much as me. So that is one layer. We're gonna let that dry before going in for our second coat. So while that dries, I'm going to start on Brave Berry, and this shade is stunning. I could easily use each of these colors on their own and love them individually. Just remember, it is very important with nail polish that you wait for each layer to dry before going in for a second layer. So I want to have a little story time with you guys. Believe it or not, 3 years ago when I started dipping, I purchased dip powder liquids and clear dip powder. This is what I used to do, y'all. I used to do clear dip powder on my nails and paint nail polish on top. And I feel like I'm getting back to my roots and back to basics with this, which is why I wanted to share this method with you all. I have been seeing so much about gel allergies recently, and it's very scary. And I want to remind you that we can still use dip powder and nail polish, that if you are struggling with gel allergies, that we have other options available to us, and this works perfectly just like gel polish, but without all of the toxins. So this is one layer. I'm going to let all of them dry, and then we're gonna do a second coat. I could honestly get away with one coat for this color, but I do want to do two so I can get that full color payoff. Remember to always let your layers dry with nail polish. That's so important. Don't go in for a second layer until that first layer is dry. So I am going on day 4 right now of having this mani on. I have taken a bath, I have done dishes, I have done all of the mom life things, and I have 0 complaints. No peeling, no chipping. It still has that great shine to it. Absolutely phenomenal. It grabbed on beautifully. I highly suggest the base coat because it worked great with the dip powder. Now we let this dry for a few minutes and we can do top coat. So this company is founded and run by doctors, which is why you can see all of those phenomenal ingredients right there on the front. This is their gel finish top coat, and I love that they put keeping your nails healthy right at the forefront of their company. So now that they're dry, I'm going to apply this top coat across the entire nail and then make sure that I'm capping off my edges. That is how you seal in and protect the color from chipping and peeling. So once you're done, let that dry for a few minutes. I am sure you could probably guess by now that I highly suggest these products. I love that it's formulated by doctors and all of those healthy ingredients right there on the front of the bottle. The colors are gorgeous. They are one coat coverage and that top coat shine. I think sometimes we forget about going back to basics, and I have been seeing so much about gel allergies lately that I wanted to share this little quick and easy method to still use nail polish. You get that dip powder strength and that gorgeous polish versatility and shine. I do want to mention that if you decide to purchase from my link down below on their website, that you are helping support my channel because it is commissioned. So thank you so much for that. And a huge thank you to Doctor's Remedy for sponsoring today's video and sending me all of these amazing products. I would love to hear from y'all down below. Tell me if you have ever tried this method and what you think. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all in the next video.